Hey guys, we're back to Coin Knowledge. So obviously we have seen over the weekend the market shaking event that is DeepSeek. We'll go into it quickly here if you guys are not aware of what has happened over the weekend, what is causing all of the market, especially the AI sector, to be hit heavily hard here over the weekend. But as always, guys, if you guys get value here out of the channel and the videos we put out here every single day for you guys, if you guys could subscribe to the channel so you're in the loop and like the videos, your support means a lot here. Now we have seen DeepSeek here. Again, it is a Chinese version. It launched, I believe, in China, and I could be wrong about that. Please let me know if I am in the comments below. But essentially, it is a better version of OpenAI, ChatGPT, for a fraction of a cost. We're talking about millions of dollars versus OpenAI is billions of dollars. So they have done it for less money, a lot less money, and it is a better product, proving that, essentially a lot of people are speculating and realizing that there's a chance that a lot of these AI projects, whether it's crypto, stocks, traditional sense, are extremely overvalued right now. So there is the big, speculation event of, is the AI bubble actually popping right now? Now, in my opinion, I still think that DeepSeek is actually a pro, especially for crypto moving forward. We're already seeing a lot of different AI projects today getting, flooding the timeline, actually integrating it, just with like Neurober here as an example, integrating DeepSeek into their framework. So I do think it is a plus for crypto. And as far as traditional world, I do think that AI is still a hot narrative. I don't think it's a bubble that's been popped here. But yes, sure, when a company like this, now a lot of the information hasn't been verified yet, to my opinion, or to my knowledge here. So, but it does definitely raise some eyebrows of if AI as a sector, and again, traditional markets, crypto markets are overvalued. Now that is a topic for a debate, but let me know in the comments below if you guys have an opinion on the whole DeepSeek platform launch over the weekend, if you guys have actually been able to use it, and what your opinion is on it yourself. And again, if you want to know more about DeepSeek and exactly what it's doing to the markets, as always, do your own research. That's just a quick synopsis here, the short and skinny of it, to get you back into the loop in case you took the weekend off for whatever reason and you came back and saw your coins are down heavily. But now, having said that, getting you up to code here, what I want to talk about here is actually a new project that literally just went live today with their token, and we're going to be taking a look here of why we're taking a look at it, what I think it means for the base ecosystem, and a couple interesting things to note here with this project. So it actually is Venice AI, or Ask Venice here on Twitter. We see Base, themselves. Obviously, we know Base is a hot ecosystem this cycle, especially when it comes to AI agents. It's had Virtuals on Base being the leader of the pack over on the Base ecosystem for the longest time. Now, we did cover here recently over the weekend that Virtuals is expanding over to Solana, which, in my opinion, is kind of a blow to the Base ecosystem, but I think this was a win that Base needed here today. They say that DeepSeek is on chain. So obviously we just went over the whole hype around DeepSeek right now, saying that Ask Venice just launched a platform that lets anyone chat, create, encode with top LLMs, and with API access, AI agents can tap into as well. Infinite intelligence on Base. So that's a pretty bold statement here, saying that DeepSeek is, again, this Venice token, the VVV token, triple V here. Again, we literally saw it launch earlier today at the time of recording this video. It launched, I believe, under $10 million in market cap, a very, very small amount as far as market cap goes, and it has shot way up to 300 million. That's only on the circulating side. Obviously on the FDV it is over $1.5 billion here. Now, what's actually nuts about this project, we're actually going to get into it and what the project actually does, my opinion on it, if this is something that I would consider buying or not. So stick around to the end of the video to get my opinion there. But what's crazy is that we see Coinbase listing this project day one. Day one they're adding support on Coinbase and they list Venice token to VVV. Now, I am of the belief that it's actually insane that we're seeing Coinbase list this brand new, Venice token before even listing Virtual's protocol. I think that's still a huge, discussion or argument in the space, is that I think that's why we saw, I touched on it on the Virtuals going to Solana video. I think that there's potentially some reasoning there, but again, we're seeing Coinbase just in my opinion, fumble with listings so far this year. Really, this cycle, I mean, again, they have listed meme coins, now this brand new AI token, all before listing their gem of gems virtual protocol, which literally they had in their pockets, having the most volume within their ecosystem here, I believe. So, I don't know, just worth mentioning there that, again, they did get that Coinbase listing day one. Now, it could be because the founder of Venice AI is Eric Voorhees, which, if you're not familiar, he's been in the crypto space for a very, very long time. So we see him tweeting out here a bunch. I don't know if he has close ties to Coinbase or not directly, but I do know that he has been in the space for a very long time, so if you want, you can look into him. Again, Eric Voorhees here on Twitter. You can definitely look into his story, but he has been around for a very long time here, so he definitely has connections at this point, I'd imagine. Now, we'll get back to the token here in a little bit, again, towards the end, my opinion here, but when we look at the website, very clean website. Obviously, you can literally ask it, anything. So if we see, where is Bitcoin going from here? Let's see if it lets me generate a response. It says please wait. Might make me sign up an account. Yep, potentially, but if you say here an error occurred, so that was not a great example, but again, you get the point here where it is supposed to be a again, like that chat GTP, OpenAI, DeepSeek again here on the blockchain. So that was just my live experience here. Obviously the platform does work. I believe that's just my live opinion or attempt here for you guys. Now, they did have a huge airdrop as well, so I think about like 50% or so of the allocation, I want to say a huge chunk of it went to airdrops. So again, a lot of selling pressure, obviously, as a lot of people just got free money, free liquidity today, and again, there is that selling pressure. But when we take a look at it, explore uncensored AI, where you can use its chat like chat GTP. You can do generate images. There's a huge image generation. I forget what it was called. About a year or two ago, you had to do it on Discord. I forget what it was called, but again, you can create. You can do chats, images generation, analyze documents. Literally, OpenAI, or again, more recently, DeepSeek here on the blockchain. Now, I think this is, again, a huge win for the base ecosystem, because not that they're losing virtual protocol, but I think having, again, if this really is going to be put on that mantle of DeepSeek or OpenAI on the blockchain, it being built on base here and already backed and listed by Coinbase is a huge win for them. If the project gets utility, obviously we've seen it get a lot of hype and momentum, just look at the chart alone here. But again, it has a bunch of AI tools here. Again, it seems to be done well. I haven't actually taken the time to use it myself personally, but I have seen a lot of people on Twitter, get some feedback here saying that it does work. But again, I haven't used it myself, so let me know in the comments below. You can obviously use it for free. They just limit you, for how much you can do per day with the account. Or there's obviously $18 a month if you want to use the whole platform and be less restricted here. But pretty clean website, clean tool here as well. They have this whole about section if you want to know a little bit more about it. Again, they say that it's private. They don't spy on you, they don't censor anything. You can literally use the tools for whatever you want to make. Again, let your minds run rampant with that idea there, but you can definitely use the tools here, so they have quite a bit of information as well. Then they have this token page where, again, if you qualify for the airdrop, you can go in here and check if you have the airdrop. They have their price, they have their staking, they have a bunch of different information here as well. Now, if we take a look, again, back at the token, in my opinion, would I buy this? I don't know. Personally, I think it's ran obviously pretty aggressively. If you got in literally at launch with, which understand a very small amount of people maybe got into it literally right when it launched. Those guys are up, I don't know, hundreds of X's or something at this point. So, and there's still that airdrop, and it literally just came out. In my opinion, it's not something that I hold. I completely missed out on this, insane launch that literally just happened. So, that was a fumble on my part, which again, Venice, AI took me completely off guard here. But, how I found out about it is that literally, it got, as we saw, it got shouted out by Base, it got shouted out by Coinbase, And, when you see something getting this amount of attention, you're bound to find out about it. So either way, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you guys caught Venice token when it launched, if it's something that you're writing, what your opinion here is on Venice token. But I do think that, again, key takeaway here is that I think this is a win overall for the base ecosystem. Again, with the recent developments and news and announcements from Virtuals, literally their leader on the chain, in my opinion, moving over, not migrating, but just expanding over to Solana. I think this is a win that base definitely needed to kind of stay neck and neck with Solana, because that is the race that we've been watching all cycle. It feels like is between base and Solana, especially when it comes to AI agents as the narratives here. I think those are still the two chains that right now are just battling it out for that crown. Again, in my opinion, I don't think we have a clear winner, but with something like Venice coming to base, it does give them, again, a win. So I think they should take their wins when they can, but still insane. In my honest opinion, that Coinbase listed Venice day one and still has not listed Virtuals. Please, I don't know when that is going to happen, but maybe they're waiting for the right time. I have no idea there, but it does also show the fact that there is still interest in AI. There is interest in new TGEs, as we're seeing with Venice. So if you look at your AI positions here and you're realizing that a lot of them, obviously over the weekend, Sunday, Saturday, a lot of AI positions were actually down over 50% here that we talked about on the channel here recently. We called out a few plays in the private community here that we got into on some of those insane dips. So if you guys were looking for entries, this weekend was a great time for a lot of quality discounts here. And if you were aware of what the event was that caused a lot of your AI positions in the overall market to kind of just take a hit, whether you're in the AI altcoins with us, or if you're in the traditional stock sense like Apple, Nvidia, a couple ones like that in the AI narrative, GPU narrative. Again, DeepSeek here, definitely take a look at DeepSeek and kind of how it's affected all the markets, because it's actually insane here as well. So that gets you guys in the loop a little bit of what happened this weekend with DeepSeek, a new launch that we just saw that, again, is pretty big for the base ecosystem with that Venice AI token. Again, this thing could continue running. I never claim to have a crystal ball here. This thing could run all the way up to $1 billion circulating, but in my opinion, it's ran up aggressively. There is huge sell pressure with massive airdrops that literally took place. And, I do think that it could potentially have room to come down a little bit, because even though it is a insane launch, we still are feeling the effects of DeepSeek from over the weekend. And we have the FOMC meeting coming up here, so definitely keep your eyes on that as well. So a lot of updates that are happening in the markets here recently, whether again the last couple days or the next couple days. So keep your eyes out. I still do think that 2025 will be a great year for altcoins and crypto as a whole. I think we still do see an altcoin season. Now, how insane it is, again, I can't tell you guys for sure. Nobody knows, so only time will tell. But keep your eyes out on real world events like DeepSeek, like the FOMC meeting coming up, I believe, towards the end of this week. And take a look at Ask Venice. Again, let me know in the comments below if you guys have used the platform, you guys got in early, or if you actually did participate and got a pretty big airdrop from Venice AI. And let me know if there's other AI projects in the space that you think maybe have the potential to pull something like a Venice, or if there's other projects that are that you would maybe compare to like a OpenAI or DeepSeek on the blockchain that maybe I should look into if you want my opinion on. Let me know. I try to answer all your guys' comments below. And again, I appreciate every single one of you guys, and thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you guys want an optional way of supporting the channel or get into that private community, there is a Patreon linked below. And as always, if you guys got value out of the video, if you guys could like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.